So, I have to admit, I've become very addicted to Cult of the Lamb as of late. I already have 2 saves, one that I've been playing in my own time and have actually recently beat the game on, and one that I stream on Twitch that followers can actually join and create characters to be part of the cult. And yes, of course, my followers told me to call it the Limb Soup Cult, so that's what it is. That said, I know you guys have been missing my Warriors content, and after beating the game, I've started wondering, how closely can I make a cult that's modeled after Warriors Clan? So, with my 3rd and final save slot, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make a clan of all cats, or cat-looking creatures that can be passed off as cats, I suppose, with doctrines that follow the warrior code as closely as possible. And if the doctrines don't match up perfectly, we're at least gonna be as cat-like as possible in a game where you literally play as a sheep, but still. Of course, keep in mind that this game isn't exactly family-friendly. So please keep that in mind while watching, that between the sacrificing of cult members, horrific nightmare-fueled monsters, and the newest update, viewer discretion is advised. If for some reason you are somebody who has only played Cult of the Lamb but does not know anything about warriors, the warrior code is as follows. Number 1. Defend your clan even with your life. You may have friendships with cats from the other clans, but your loyalty must remain to your clan, as one day you may meet them in battle. 2. Do not hunt or trespass on another clan's territory. Of course, with this game being what it is, there's really nothing we can do about that, but still. 3. Elders and kits must be fed before apprentices and warriors. Unless they have permission, apprentices may not eat until they have hunted to feed the elders. 4. Prey is killed only to be eaten. Give thanks to Star Clan for its life. 5. A kit must be at least 6 moons old to become an apprentice. 6. Newly appointed warriors will keep a silent vigil for 1 night after receiving their warrior name. In the books this kind of gets forgotten about, but still. We might be able to do something with it, maybe? There is a necklace that we could use, but anyways. 7. A cat cannot be made deputy without having mentored at least 1 apprentice. 8. The deputy will become the clan leader when the leader dies or retires. 9. After the death or retirement of the deputy, the new deputy must be chosen before moon high. 10. A gathering of all 4 clans is held at the full moon during a truce that lasts for the night. There shall be no fighting among clans at this time. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure how that'll work, but we'll see, I suppose. 11. Boundaries must be checked and marked daily. Challenge all trespassing cats. 12. No warrior may neglect a kit in pain or in danger, even if that kit is from another clan. The thing is that we aren't gonna get any kits, or babies in this case, for a long while, so we're just gonna focus on making this about elders for now, I suppose. 13. The word of the clan leader is the warrior code. 14. An honorable warrior does not need to kill other cats to win his battles unless they are outside the warrior code or it is necessary for self-defense. 15. A warrior rejects the soft life of a kitty pet. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how well all of these are going to translate into Cult of the Lamb. There are certain ones that just won't work at all, and some that's like, well, I might have to tweak it just a little bit. In the end, we're just gonna be trying. We're just trying to make it as close to the warrior code as possible, I suppose. But anyways, let's just continue with the game, shall we? Praise the Lamb. Conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below. Yet sacrificial beasts, take heed, for a crown cannot sit upon 2 brows. And here we are! Once again, starting a new save in Cult of the Lamb. My 3rd and final save in this game. And look at the little guy! Aww. So if you guys have not actually seen a game of Cult of the Lamb, I strongly urge you to at least watch some of the trailers for the game. And I'm probably going to... I have already completed the game, so there's probably going to be some spoilers just in my commentary. Just so you know. Yeah. Oh, come on. I'm just a little guy, I don't wanna die, get sacrificed, ba-da-da-da-da-da. And there's the bishops. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't have any ideas for like how I would change the lore. This is really just gonna be like a challenge sort of a thing. I don't plan on actually like changing the lore for the game or anything. Just gonna be going through the motions, I suppose. I'll still read off the lore, but still. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. With this final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill.
The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity.
And the old faith shall be preserved. Yep. So if it's time to die. And here we are. So, I'm gonna be honest, part of the reason I had the idea for doing a Warriors Challenge is because the Row of the Dead happens to be run by cats. Specifically one cat, the others are just servants, but still. Come closer. Fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Yes, absolutely, or missing definitely. So we have the full yes, definitely, absolutely, but either way, yes or absolutely. I say absolutely. I'm doing this on purpose. I'm here to start a clan, actually, a warrior clan. Wise choice. Take the red crown which I once wore. With it you shall command the loyalty of followers and strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. Return to the land of the living, start a cult in my name, and begin recruiting followers. Yeah, sure thing. Once you have done so, you will see me again. Now, go. So admittedly, we might be playing as a sheep, but this is all about the Warrior Cats books, so... Hey, there we are. Because this is all about the Warriors books, part of the challenge is just straight up going to be. It's hard for me to concentrate. Do I need to kill the ones that were just standing there? Probably not, but why not? I also don't need to destroy the scenery quite yet either. But you know what? It's habit at this point. It's all just habit. Okay. I'm like half expecting there to be like fun little goodies in the scenery, but yeah, I know that there probably isn't. But anyways, like I said, part of my challenge is I'm just straight up doing like Warriors related stuff. We might be a sheep, and this might be a rat, but we're making a clan. Are we a cat? Are we cat in sheep's clothing or a sheep in cat's clothing? Who knows? I don't know. Fear not. I am Ratau. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. I lost his voice. I know I have a voice for him, and I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me hear it. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. That's right, I have to go like a little bit like into the raspy bit of the voice. That's right, that's my voice for him. Ah, shoot. Eventually it's gonna be important for me to try and kill those birds because I need meat. eventually. Alright. I know I'm technically invincible right now, like... Oh, hey, yes! I have a single gold coin. Are we gonna finally be able to collect stuff? Because I would really like to be able to collect stuff. I have a gold coin, at least. You know what? It's better than nothing. I want to collect stuff. We're gonna... Yep. There we go. Another single gold coin. There's two different ways I can go right now. Question is, which direction do I want to go? Ooh, hello. I hate these things. These are the worst. Is there much point in exploring every room? Maybe there's just gold if I explored one over here. Yep. I get a single gold coin. There's nothing to be gained right now, so... At least I got some extra gold. I'm definitely going to need it. By the way, this is actually my attempt at re-recording this episode. I tried to record it before, and the episode was so laggy, it was barely, like... I was barely able to edit it, and I know it would have been miserable to watch. I tried to fix some of my settings. I decreased some of the graphic settings in my game, tried to improve some of the settings on OBS. So hopefully it's not super laggy, and if it is, I tried my best, and I don't know how to fix it. But I tried. Anyway, it's time to get a new follower. Oh, it's a hedgehog. You're not gonna be a hedgehog for long, but... We have nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. You can join my clan, sure. You're just not gonna be a hedgehog anymore.
Almighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground?
Okay. I know to dodge roll already. I've done it several times now. It's kind of funny because sometimes the time when they're most vulnerable is like when they're about to attack with a lot of these enemies. Hey! Hey buddy, don't worry, you're gonna become a cat very soon. I'll see you in a little bit. Force of habit drives me to destroy everything, and yet I get no benefits from it right now. It feels like a waste. It feels like a waste not destroying everything in case of resources, but I know there's not gonna be any. We have reached safety. You have done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. Alright, see ya! Okay, killing the birds did nothing too. It feels like a waste! This might be one of the last bastions of the Red Crown, I see. No matter, time to go to our clan. Clan, cult, whatever it is. What am I going to call it? I don't know yet. And we got another four gold coins. So we have enough for like one sleeping bag eventually. And here we are. Please select the difficulty. I'm gonna go with medium for now. The save I completed is on easy, but both my Twitch clan and this clan are going to be medium. What am I going to call this clan? I don't know. I call it my Twitch clan, it's a cult. But anyways. This hollow ground which once was mine is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult.
We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone.
Well, given how slow you're definitely gonna be, we're gonna start you off on lumber. Please spare me. Sure thing, but you're definitely not gonna stay a hedgehog. I will call you hedgehog. What? Hedgehog pelt, I suppose. Or hedgehog just feels a little clunky, but hedgehog fur? Yeah, I'll call you hedgehog fur, I guess. You are not going to be a hedgehog, though. We have a few different options to choose from. 3 different cats, actually. We have regular cat. We have a sphinx cat. And we have a tiger. Eventually, I'm going to be unlocking new stuff, and hopefully some of them will work well as well. I might go with the tiger because it kind of looks cat-like in a way. We can keep your brown coloring as well. Kind of like that. And we can give you a spikier look as well. You know, I like this. You can be spiky. One of my goals for this is definitely like... The thing is, like I said, we only have a small variety of cat-like forms to choose from. So eventually, if I come across stuff that looks like it could be like acceptable as a cat-like appearance, I'll go with it. It might be an option. I might like ask you guys like, does this look cat-like enough? But anyways, you have strong constitution, which is awesome, and you gain 10 faith when falling ill. So you know what? We don't have to worry too much about sickness with you. That's good. So I'm gonna send you to go chop some trees while I take care of mining stone.
By your hand, our cult will grow powerful. But your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers.
Yep, sure thing. Let me mine some stone first. Alright, we have... I need 2 stone and 5 lumber. But you know, I'm gonna gather a little bit of extra stone because why not? Could be useful, you know? I'm also gonna pick some berries. I don't want to pick too many berries. Just enough that I can like feed my followers when the time comes. Because I want to rely more on meat. We're cats after all, or my followers are cats. Don't know what to do about the lamb being a sheep, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. You know, I can help you chop down this tree a little bit faster as well. Later on, it actually helps out if I help. But for now, let's go ahead and we will build ourselves a cooking fire. Where shall I put it? Let's see. I kind of want to mix up what I normally do. But you know what? I think I'm going to put the cooking fire... Yeah, what the heck. I'll put it over here. I'm gonna do a little bit of a reverse of what I've done in my Twitch cult. Which is I'm gonna put my cooking fire here. On this side, I'm gonna put the beds and stuff on the opposite side of this little path. Followers need to eat, and it's up to you to provide meals for them. Yep. Gotta feed everybody. I'd rather feed them meat. I can plant farms to grow my own food, but the only thing I'm interested in farms for right now is actually when I finally get the ability to put up scarecrows. But anyways,
now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold. Both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the old faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the old faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them so that he may be freed. Now go. There you shall find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing, convert them by force.
Will do. And off I go. Alright. Gonna unlock the Darkwood. I only need 1 follower to do that, thankfully. Do a little dance for me, and... or just pray to the statue here. Alright. It's time for me to go to the Darkwood. Return to the lands of the old faith and find new recruits. Yep, and we finally have health, so I've gotta keep an eye on that. Crusader's Blade. Gonna claim that meat right there. There's a couple of meat pieces right there as well. Basically what I'm looking for is birds in the underbrush, because wait, let me read this. Entering the lands of the Bishop Leshy, those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. Well, I follow the ways of the warrior code, so there. There. I could definitely use the lumber. So right now we're using a sword, but my goal is that once we've unlocked other weapons, once we have claws, I'm gonna be relying on claws as much as possible. If I have claws, I don't want to use other weapons that much. There's so many of you, and I've scared away a bird. Okay, I don't get bones quite yet, but I can at least roll into the birds and claim the meat from them. I think I have enough meat for 1 meal. But you know what? It's fine. Oh, look, there's an extra half a heart. Alright. Get some of that meat and... Actually, I see what's up here. I know exactly what I want to do. Hello, Klonik. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one that waits below. So the cards showed me once, many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be? I don't know, but good to know. I have always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. I will gladly take those cards. Ooh. Ooh, this is tempting. Either the Lovers, which just immediately grants me +1 soul heart, or a 10% chance of gaining a soul heart when killing an enemy. I don't have the best luck with this when I choose it, but I always like to choose it. Both tempting. Do I want a guaranteed heart, or do I want a 10% chance of gaining multiple? Oh boy, I'm just gonna go with the Lovers. I want the guarantee, because I am not necessarily good at dodging all the time. Anyways, these are the tarot cards we have unlocked at the start. Ooh, diseased heart is always good. I love getting a diseased heart. Definitely gonna be the first one I go for this time around. Your card's been drawn. The path lays ahead. I'm just checking to make sure there's no meat. This is why I always destroy all the scenery. Is because I want to know that there's goodies. If there's no goodies, then I move on. And... right. Okay. Hi there. Hello.
How can this be? You were put to the blade, lamb, as all your kind were, and yet here you stand before me, unrepentant. The crown, his power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb.
No plans on running, thank you. Thank you. I will take all the gold out of here, thank you. Ooh, do I go food? I'm gonna go for logs, because like I said, I want to avoid plants as much as possible. While this can be useful, having more food, I'm not gonna go for plants unless absolutely necessary. I'm also very bad at collecting the birds though, so I guess y'all just gonna have to bear with me as my clan starves slowly. It'll be fine. We're not gonna die, we're immortal. Or I technically am. I have 9 lives, so I guess should be a rule that I only have 9 chances. If I die 9 times, that's it. I do have a lot of lumber now, but you know. Actually, when I get back, I could just put my followers to gathering stone. Maybe worship once I get the shrine going. Let me get that squirrel. Shoot. Okay. Come on. I am bad at dodging, apparently. I got too carried away and was not paying attention. Hello. Better Crusader's Blade. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I have 12 meats. That's good for 2 meals. I'll take that extra coin. Alright. How do I get this bird without it flying away? Apparently they like that. Clawneck, I want one more card before I go to face the boss. Ooh. Death's Door, or... I feel like I don't think that there's any more chance of me getting another soul heart, so I'm gonna say Death's Door because I need that extra bit of luck. That extra bit of damage will be everything facing the boss. So let's go ahead. Nothing else to do but face the next boss, or first boss. Mini boss, I suppose it's technically.
You've come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? I give myself to the cause, O mighty leader.
All right, Amdusius.
By the blood of the great ones, destroy the red crown.
And don't worry, once we're done with this, I'll turn you into a cat, which is much better than giant poison moss ball. Oh, there are extra enemies, technically. There we go. Got hit once, but you know, I tried. Not gonna get that bonus, but please spare me. Don't worry, I'll convert you to my clan and make you into a cow. I'll convert you into a cat. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Ooh. No, I have a decent amount of lumber. Gold nuggets I don't have a use for quite yet, but eventually it'll be very useful to have. And tons of gold. I will gladly take that. And one day, we shall open that door, but that day is not today. Let's head on back home. I also want to point out, I do have the game set so that time does not pass when I'm on crusades. Right now, it doesn't really matter, but in the future, I'm not going to have to deal with, like, I'm on a crusade and it's taken me 3 days and suddenly everybody's starving to death and pooping everywhere and... Oh, Ratau, right.
I am relieved to see you made it home safely, and you have not returned alone. You have convinced more to join our faithful flock.
I've convinced one person.
Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue.
Yep, I'm gonna do that right now. Please spare me. All right. Your name will be Moss Tuft, because you look very mossy. I'm gonna let you be a cat. Right up here. You get to stay green. And variant, I'm gonna pick the grumpy looking kitty. Because why not? So you're naturally obedient, so we immediately gain 10 faith. You have strong constitution, so you heal 15% faster. And you're terrified of death, so you'll lose 5 faith when another follower dies. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. Welcome, I'm gonna have you go and mine stone.
Followers will either work or worship. Worshipping followers will generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine.
Yep, I shall build a shrine. Got the money for it right there. All right. Hedgehog Fur, come along. Moss Tuft, you too. Oh, never mind, I've got it completed myself.
Praise be, your followers can now worship you. Here is a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine. Then collect the devotion your followers generate the shrine to unlock divine inspiration.
Yep, absolutely gonna do that. Oh look, you're already a cat. I don't even have to change you. You're just already a cat. I'll let you stay that way.
Please convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully.
All right, what's your name gonna be? Your name will be Golden Branch. I don't know. Your name is Golden Branch. Or actually, what if I call you Gold Whisker? Gold Whisker. You can stay exactly as you are, and you're against sacrifice, so you lose 5 faith when the follower is sacrificed. You know what? I don't have the ability to sacrifice anyone quite yet. I don't know if it's against the warrior code quite yet. We haven't unlocked any doctrines, but you can come and worship me. So yeah, once we have the shrine, once they pray at the shrine, I can collect divine inspiration. Hedgehog Fur, do I really need you to be doing that, or should I send you to go and mine stone for a bit? I think it's better for me to send you to mine stone for a little bit, or apparently not. Well, I have like 2 divine inspiration. Oh well, I can unlock the temple now. Establish a temple. I shall definitely do that. Sleeping bags are next. All right, so I don't like that this is off center, but you know what? We can put it on, we can put a little bit on this side, and we can put like other religious stuff on this side. So I'm gonna put the temple here. I think this is actually one of the largest buildings we can get in the game, now I think about it. Hey, Rata, what's up?
The temple is the center of your cult. From there you will preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave.
Yeah, don't want to do that.
Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple.
Yep, I'm gonna go do that, and we have faith. Yeah, it's pretty low right now, but you know what? It's fine. Sermon time! May all cats gather in the temple for a clan meeting. I'm gonna be honest, don't really know much about what I'm doing here, because I'm just a sheep among a bunch of cats, but at least you guys can help me grow stronger. And I get an extra half a heart, which I will so gladly take. Love getting that extra half a heart. And yep, that's about it. So, Ratau, got anything else for me?
You are amazing to behold. A natural leader. I see why you were chosen. If you are to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrines so that they might obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments. With these, you will be able to declare new doctrines.
Yep, I will do that eventually. But for now, I can make 7 hearty meat broths. Well, I might as well just go ahead and make them into food, just so that we have these available for when they're needed. Because after all, the warrior code does say that prey needs to be killed to be eaten. So, might as well make sure that these don't go to waste, right? Okay, moss tuft is on mining stone. Hedgehog fur. I'm gonna put you on worship for now, because I want to get a little bit... I want to get sleeping bags before tonight. I want to set up you guys having beds. And actually, well, I can't give you guys blessings quite yet. Eventually, but I want to increase their loyalty so much, and I can't do that quite yet. Moss Tuft, can I have you also worship me for now? I appreciate you working on the stone, but if you guys want to be able to sleep comfortably and not lose faith in me, please just pray to the statue. It helps me out so much if you do. I'm talking to you guys like you're my subscribers, like saying like, by the way, be sure to subscribe. It really helps me out so much if you do, which is actually true. Don't know why I'm saying in front of a statue of the lamb, but you know what? Praise the lamb and all that. Or what is the lore going to be? I want you guys to like decide, are we actually a sheep, or are we a cat that looks like a sheep, or what's the deal here? I'm not changing the lore myself. I'm just here to play the challenge. But if y'all want to come up with some fun stuff, feel free to. Anyways, we need some sleeping bags. I will gladly set up some places for y'all to sleep. So just give me a moment. I have enough for 3 sleeping bags. So, I guess while you guys are all eating, and the thing is about those hearty meat broths is that there's a small chance that they'll actually drop useful resources, like so, and they'll take a dump at the same time. I'll clean that up for you. Oh yeah, and sanitary conditions at your cult will cause your followers to become sick, such as taking a dump or if they just drop dead. I'll go ahead and clean that up for you, don't worry. And they can all claim those beds. And for now, I think that it's time for me to actually wrap this episode up. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Cult of the Lamb Clan Edition. If you wanna leave any suggestions for what I should do next in the game, or any ideas for how I should convert certain parts of the game into warrior code related stuff or what have you, please do feel free to leave your suggestions and comments down below. And you have fun ideas for like clan names that you want to see me include. If you want to actually join the cult, feel free to catch my Twitch streams, because I'm going to be playing more Cult of the Lamb when I can. And if you want to see more of my content, please do be sure to subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you all in the next episode. Stay safe out there, everybody. By the way, guys, huge thanks to my patrons Saffronique and Julia Egan. Your support means a whole lot to me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.